So what do you got coming up next?
I've been dropping singles recently. I just dropped the Piss Codeine remix with Kevin Gates, Young Dolph, Icewear Vezo. Dropping Broke Boy remix with Cash Doll, Cash Out, Troy Ave, 600 Breezy.
Troy Ave.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are close?
I met him in Arizona.
Okay.
And we did a record out there.
What do you think about the Troy Ave situation right now?
If somebody would have killed my partner and tried to shoot me, I would have did the same shit. I mean, it's just the heat of the moment. Like, what you gonna do? Watch your nigga die? Standing next to you? How I look at it, I mean, I don't know exactly what happened. I wasn't there. I haven't talked to him or whatever. But how I look at it is, I think that whoever killed this partner tried to kill him or shoot him, and he got shot, took the gun from him, and did what he had to do to get up out of there. I don't know if that's true or accurate or not, but that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I don't know what it's over either. You know,
but I know Banger too, though. The nigga got killed.
Oh, you knew Banger?
Yeah, he was there when I met him.
I don't know if they're trying to make it look like he killed his man, but
that's what they was saying at first.
But you know, when guns,
that's the only person that got killed.
That's the only person that got killed. But you know, bullets ain't got no name. Yeah. So when a gun goes off, you know what I mean.
But you gotta think about it though. How did both of them get shot?
Well,
when he was doing that shooting, Banger wasn't there.
Right. Well, Banger got killed. Troy Ave got shot in the legs. This girl got shot, and this other dude got shot.
Yeah.
Like through the floor.
But the first video that went up on World Star, you hear multiple shootings back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And then when they showed Troy Ave wasn't shooting like that.
Right.
So it must have been a shooting before, and he was the aftermath. So, I mean, you got to put it all together. Like you can't just let them tell you anything, or just run with anything. Like, I think the shooting happened. His boy got shot. You know, either he got the gun from him or shot back, or whatever situation may be. But I don't think he killed his partner.
Well, no, I mean, they actually dropped the murder charge.
Yeah, that's good.
But he still has an attempted murder charge.
They're gonna give him that because it's New York and he was shooting. He had a gun.
Yeah.
Even though it should have been self-defense if he took the gun from them and got shot and all type of shit.
Well, when it comes to New York,
because Bang is a security.
Right, but self-defense, like for example, when I lived in New York, I had a legal gun, right? And I remember when I was getting my gun, I had a couple guns. Yeah. And the police was explaining to me, and number one, New York is like the hardest place in the world to get a gun. It took me a year and a half just to get a gun. And they explained to me, like, this ain't Florida. There's no stand your ground law. Yeah. You know, that's how Zimmerman got off, to that stand your ground law.
Sold that gun too for like $120,000.
Yeah, some fuck shit.
It's crazy.
But what they explained to me is, if someone breaks into my house and I got legal guns in my house, my first job, what I'm required to do is to run. If I pull my gun out and they turn around and run and I shoot them in the back, I will be charged with murder. In my own house, protecting my own property. You see what I'm saying?
So how do you get a self-defense charged in it?
Someone has to be coming at you with a weapon or whatever, and you have to shoot your way. Like I'm saying, you can't go after people.
Well, if that person running away and just killed your mom, you gotta let him go?
In the eyes of the law in New York, actually, yeah.
But I hear New York guns. I hear New York, like, that gun law is like fucked up. That's why niggas don't be having guns out there in New York.
Right. Remember, Plaxico Burress got like 2 or 3 years for shooting himself in the leg, and he won the winning Super Bowl touchdown for New York. You see what I'm saying? Wayne and Ja Rule got locked up.
I would just have to just call some of my niggas. Well, I'm good in New York. I fuck with niggas out there. They're gonna pull up, but I don't want to hold nothing and get caught with nothing out there. They're gonna try to wash a nigga.
Yeah, you'll get railroaded in New York. Because when you really think about it, New York is the most important city in the world. Yeah. Billions of dollars change hands in New York. Like, you could shoot someone in Brooklyn, in Queens, in Jersey, and, they don't really care that much. But shooting someone in Irving Plaza, someone getting killed in Irving Plaza, which is like a residential, high-end neighborhood, in a place where billions of dollars change hands. Wall Street, United Nations, like all these things are happening. It's all in Manhattan. They don't have no type of tolerance for no Cowboys
I heard,
and
all the
Indians
little
type
rap
shit.
shows and everything after that was canceled.
It was all canceled. Insurance policies went up. Like everything got fucked up after that. I think now they're starting to do some rap shows now, but
that's kind of how it is probably in Oakland. Like they be tripping like niggas that be got like street music and shit, and they got a show, they can shut that shit down. So it ain't just me.
Well, I remember when I interviewed Mozzie too. He told me that,
when we go to a show, before this rap shit, whenever I went to a show, we didn't go to a show dressed up, you know what I'm saying, with our little, what they call the motherfucker slacks and your little sliders on or whatever, your little fake gators and shit. Stacey Adams, we didn't do that. Collar shirt tucked in and all. We wasn't doing none of that. We was showing up to them shows with black hoodies on. You know what I'm saying? Popping Molly's, eat pills, a bottle of Hennessy or some crazy shit, looking for the suckers. We was looking for the niggas who was dressed up that they was going to go party. That's what we was doing. That's what people do. I just left a show. My little brother walking around with a shit bag right now as we speak, happened from a show. So like that shit normal. Anytime you going to a show, that shit we don't go in peace. I've never went to a show in peace.
I mean, can you even do hip hop shows in Sacramento and have them actually go off without a hitch?
Nah, I can't do that. I don't got control. I don't got control over this gang era. This gang shit, I don't got control over that shit. I don't.
I've been in all type of shows. And killed, shooting in the club, fighting. I mean, that shit got to be normal. Really. Like, when it got to be normal, because you got so many people. I mean, these niggas like you, these niggas like you, these niggas like you. We all going to the show. If them niggas try something, we gonna be deep. We gonna be deep. We gonna be deep. Somebody looking at somebody, you know what I'm saying? And then it comes to like this too. So it's like, you'll be out of town somewhere. So I just came back from Kentucky. Had a show out there. So not really starting to realize it, but I see it like when you go out of town to these states and shit, and you start fucking with whoever you fuck with, it could be a certain side of the city or the state, and then the people that don't fuck with them get mad at you because you fuck with them.
Right.
So it's like you take on their beef. Like, this person could have just been buying a verse from me.
Yeah.
He take a picture, posted that with me. Oh yeah, we would. You know what I'm saying? Now the other niggas mad at you because you don't know nothing about what they got going on.
When you start bringing in certain elements with you for protection or whatever else, number one, you start bringing on their beefs with you, number one. And number two, when you start traveling, you can't bring them everywhere. They're not going to have the type of influence in other places that they do back home, which is why most times it's better just to use standard security. You know what I mean?
And then when you get security, they like, oh nigga, that nigga a pussy. He can walk around with security, and nigga scary.
I walk around with security. When I go to
crazy.
hip hop shit, I have
anything you do is like they want to dictate. You could be talking to the valet, oh that nigga out there talking to the cops. Like, come on, like I could drop an earring. Oh yeah, we beat that nigga up and robbed him. like god damn, like bro, this shit is really worse than the dope gang. This music shit.
The music shit is worse than the dope
way
game.
worse. Like I'm experiencing that shit. Like that shit. Like really just. I call somebody. I'm like, bro, I don't want to be hot no more. Like y'all can have this shit, bro. Like this shit is crazy. Like if I knew all this shit comes with it, like that shit's crazy. Like.
And plus, you could have whatever security you want. You still on stage, by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Clear target.
Mm-hmm.
If someone has a pistol in the club.
I mean, cause it's easy to get them in there.
Yeah, like the Troy Ave situation.
Man, I knew a bitch snuck in 4 pistols at one time.
Brought in 4 pistols in the club.
4 pistols at one
under
time.
Under her titties or whatever?
No, in the back of her pants. Stuffing them motherfuckers in there. Listen, man, shit. You to the point, man, I get a security, man, whatever he want. 100, 200, let me take my shit in here. I wasn't in there to go shoot nobody, around nobody. Like I said, for protection. Like I'm walking around with, this shit costs $200,000, this chain and this piece.
That's $200,000 on your neck right now.
This chain and this piece right here costs $200,000. This is 2 kilos. Not including the watch. That'll be $300,000.
Okay.
So, Come on, like
None of it is insured. You don't insure none of your
I
shit.
just got this shit.
Well, you need to insure the shit right when you get it. You
It's
slipping
gonna
right
be
now. I'm telling you.
It's gonna be taken care of. It's gonna be taken care of. But I'm just talking. I'm just telling you, like, why wouldn't I want to move right? Like, I'm moving my niggas, and if I feel like I need to have it on me, not to say I be having it on me, but you know what I'm saying. But it'd be for protection, man.
Well, and the thing about, the thing about when you have actual professional security, when the shit goes down, they will take the rap for all that. It is their. I mean, but at the end of the day, if they're a professional security,
ain't nobody finna take no murder. Ain't nobody finna take no murder.
No,
And
no,
either
no.
way it go, they still gonna be like, if it is your security, Philthy and them did that. It don't matter. Like, if it's your security or not, they still gonna label it as whoever the artist is did whatever they did.
I remember Snoop did an interview about security, and he goes, "Well, security cool, but what if they hesitate?"
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is like that's how I be like. Well, that's how like. I mean, let me hold that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you finna move. I don't know if you watching what I'm watching. I don't know if you on. Because when I go to the club, I'm there to work. I don't hang out afterwards. I don't get drunk. I don't do none of that. I'm working. I'm gone. Like, that's it. Like, I'm not trying to be a statistic. Like, I'm not finna be dancing afterwards. I'm perform. I'm out of here to the room, packing my shit up to the next state. Like, I don't fuck with it like that. Like, that's not me. Like, I'm not loose. I'm not finna be hanging around and trying to party with these bitches. And I don't do all that. I don't fuck with groupies. I don't do that shit. Like I'm here to perform. This is a job. I get paid. I'm not going to the club if I don't got my back in. Period. I'm like, I'll be on top of my shit. Like, I'm here, perform, I'm gone. I'm in the VIP until it's time to perform, do what I gotta do, and I'm out of here. I don't even really be stopping to take too many pictures. Like, I'm gone, because that's how I done watch somebody get done like that, trying to take a picture and then nigga fire on you.
Yeah.
Like, they trying to use any way to try to get close to you.
Yeah, that actually happened to my man, Crooked Eye.
Yeah.
Someone asked him for a drop,
Yeah.
ended up shooting him.
Yeah.
He lived.
Nigga try to, let me get a picture with you, and try to punch you. You get what I'm saying?
That happened to
Weird
Charlemagne.
shit. Yeah, like I ain't with all that, because that right there would lead you into doing something stupid, and them niggas tricking you off the street. They don't got nothing to live for. You get what I'm saying? You getting paid to be here. You got kids to make it back to, and they trying to fuck that off because they don't like you or whatever situation may be. But you got something to live for. You got a lot going for yourself. So.
But do you feel like if you have actual, like, police security,
Man,
that most of the dudes ain't gonna fuck with that when they see actual police
they don't know
security?
if they police security or not. Cause
They got a badge.
I ain't never seen a police security with somebody with their badge hanging out. That's the police. That ain't no police security. That is the police.
I have, like, my LA securities actually has badges.
I done ran to hip hop police before, and they had their badges out.
No, I'm talking about
I've never
actual
seen
off duty.
Yeah.
I have off duty LAPD.
That's the police. That ain't no security. You got the police rocking with you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing bad about
I'm
how
fine
you
with
do
that.
it, but I'm saying that's not security. That is the police.
So you would never do that. You would never hire, like you know who was real big on that was Suge Knight. Suge Knight's, death row security was all like Compton PD
Ain't them
dudes.
the same people they saying kill Pac?
I don't know.
So
I have no idea. Actually, that's not what I heard at all. Actually,
okay. I keep talking about the police did it or whatever.
that was one of the theories.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I can't rock with the police coming from where I come from. It ain't gonna be, because these niggas I'm around. These niggas done did 10 years and 20 years and 16, and they look like, man, like my niggas not gonna appreciate that.
You
like,
throw police in the mix, it's not gonna work out well.
Nah, not for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand security, but police security?
Well, the police security is number one, could legally carry.
Yeah.
And they can legally shoot you.
Yeah.
And they'll get away with it most times.
Yeah.
Based on what you see in the news.
Because they're the police.
Because they're the police.
Yeah.
And when it comes to testimony,
Yeah.
getting on the stand, a police testimony will always supersede a civilian testimony. Yeah. So if the police says, I had to shoot him because of X, Y, and Z, it's pretty much a case closed situation after that.
Yeah,
if your man said I had to shoot him.
That's shit, without them being security, it's the same way. They killing us right now, and they getting off with that shit. I had to shoot them because, you know what I'm saying? That's shit, without them being security, it's the same way. They killing us right now, and they getting off with that shit. I had to shoot them because, you know what I'm saying? That's shit, without them being security, it's the same way. They killing us right now, and they getting off with that shit. I had to shoot them because, you know what I'm saying? That's shit, without them being security, it's the same way. They killing us right now, and they getting off with that shit. I had to shoot them because, you know what I'm saying? That's shit, without them being security, it's the same way. They killing us right now, and they getting off with that shit. I had to shoot them because, you know what I'm saying? That's shit, without them being security, it's the same way. They killing us right now, and they getting off with that shit. I had to shoot them because, you know what I'm saying? That's shit, without them being security, it's the same way. They killing us right now, and they getting off with that shit. I had to shoot them because, you know what I'm saying? That's shit, without them he was outside selling cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
Eric Garner.
Yeah, so it's whatever.
They got choked, yeah.
Yeah, I had to kill him because of whatever, and they getting away without being security, just because of the police. That's just how they feel.
What do you think about the whole situation?
Man, my point of view, man, I really feel like they tried to paint a bad picture on my brother and tried to make him look like he was a hater. It was some envy, jealousy type shit, you know what I'm saying? And actuality, you know what I'm saying? Bro been having this shit, man. He been in the condo.
I got my hat on and I had my Coke bottles up under my hat. And I'm sitting at the dinner table like an asshole with the hat on, knowing she gonna tell me to take it off. And I'm just sitting there just gulping down, you know, in my zone. She said, take that goddamn hat off at the dinner table. I'm like, come on, Mom. Coke everywhere.